What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel, a channel where I'm going to try to level with you guys and keep it real as much as physically possible. Guys, today we're going to talk about the thought process of having many guns versus one gun. Now, I know the internet has told you that you should have 100 guns, they should be from 100 different manufacturers, 100 different types, and it should be just as much of an investment on your bank account as it is on your brain, and I disagree with that mentality. Guys, we're going to get into it. Before we do, you know the deal. I have to show for myself. Guys, if you enjoy the content, consider checking out the Patreon. It's $5 a month. It gets you access to our Discord server where you can find buddies to train with and to game with. Thanks for joining the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and a lot of you guys can probably afford that, so thank you. Sportsman's Guide. We have a mega-based sponsor now. Guys, consider buying some Lickies and Chewies from the link down below from Sportsman's Guide. Mega-based. Thank you to Sportsman's Guide. Okay, so we're going to be discussing one gun, okay? Now, before I even discuss this gun, I'm going to tell you that it does not matter what gun you choose, okay, or what type of gun, but all that matters is that you are good with it and comfortable with it, okay? So a lot of times on a lot of your favorite channels, your favorite gun tubers are telling you you should buy a striker fired gun, then you should buy another striker fired gun from another manufacturer, then you should buy a revolver, then you should buy a 2011, then you should buy a 1911, then you should buy a 10 mil, a 357 SIG, oh, then you should go get a 44 Magnum for the big bore revolver, and then you should get another striker fired gun that's slightly different than the last one you got. I think all that is a bunch of bullshit. Guys, a lot of you guys don't have enough time to train or shoot the guns you already have, so what do I recommend? Buy a type of gun that you like. Okay, for most of you, just going to be honest, a 9mm Glock and a 5.56 rifle with a good optic and a good setup on whatever type of Glock or whatever you want, right? You insert company brand name here. Buy that reliable option and stop bouncing around. Stop bouncing around between a million different companies. GunTube World is always going to tell you guys that you should buy this gun, that gun, whatever your favorite influencer buys, whatever, right? What's more important than that is that you pick a single gun, a single type, that way you have magazine interchangeability, that way you have supporting equipment that can go with everything. So every type of Glock, for my example, right, this is Shadow Systems, but for every type of Glock 17 style gun, I can just holster up with the exact same holster and it works. I can have the exact same magazines for all of my different guns and it will work great. All my different Glock style handguns will take the exact same magazines, the exact same lights, the exact same holster, and I will be just as efficient with one as I am with the next. So the purpose of the video, stop asking me if bullpups are good. They're bad. I'll do a standalone video on it. Stop asking me if you should go buy a 308 rifle or this rifle or go from AR to AK and AK to AR. Stop. Pick a good gun. Stay with that gun. Maybe buy one exact copy of that gun and shoot the hell out of it. Stop being a consumer. Stop going out here and just buying to buy. Get good with what you have, and if you stop changing your gun every 5 seconds, you'll be really, really good with the gear that you already have, and then you won't have to ask me all the time if you should buy X product. You can just be really good with what you already own. All right, guys, hopefully this articulates the point that I'm trying to make, where I think all of you guys should, okay, buy a good gun, whatever that looks like to you. Buy it, train with it, use it. You'll be happier in the long run. You'll thank me. You won't be out here wasting a ton of money on things you don't need, okay? That is my thought process. I do not fall in line with some of these other quote-unquote influencers on the internet telling you you should spend all your money on all the things. Buy a good couple guns that are the same, a couple good rifles, a couple good handguns that are the same type of setup, same manual of arms, and then you have sporting equipment across the board. All right, guys, this is going to be the conclusion of the video. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Comment down below what your go-to stuff is. Support me on Patreon and all the links below. And until next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, your average. Buy one gun. Buy another one that's exactly the same. Train the hell out of it. Enjoy her that your mom said that we have at home signing out. Cheers.